You are about to listen to an exclusive interview on Maximum Threshold Radio. Thanks for listening to us at MaximumThreshold.net. Horns up, fists in the air.
What's happening, bro?
What's going on, man?
Is this Troy, the drummer Troy?
Yeah.
This is he.
Hey, can you pretend like you're Eric Turner from Warren?
Absolutely. I don't know. I need a pair of shades and some more wine, and I'm there.
Hey, by the way, don't be pissed at me.
Say what?
Don't be pissed at me. I met you down at when you were on tour with Venrez.
This is a good one.
Why would I be pissed at you? What are you talking about?
Oh, there was a thing at the Venrez show down in was it Southern Ohio somewhere?
Yeah, I'm sure he remembers.
Well, he remembers me.
What did you do?
He fingered your brown.
No, I was told I made a scene when I didn't make a scene. So I'm laid back.
Who told you you made a scene?
Oh, shit. Who was it that said that? Either way, they used my review from the show on their website, and they still do.
Yeah, anytime an elephant runs down the street shirtless, of course it's a scene.
Anyways, I loved you guys. We were playing White Lion earlier tonight.
Oh, kick ass. Right on, man.
What did we play? We played
the songs that make you cry.
When the Children Cry, Little Fighter.
And you started to wait.
Yeah, he started wait before.
So you
that's a 3-pack of White Lion. That's a lot of White Lion tonight.
It's a triple scoop.
It's awesome White Lion. So
it's a triple threat.
I was talking also about a show that White Lion did in Cleveland a few years ago, and the rest of the band hung around before and after the show and signed autographs, and Mike was gone. So
it's tough for him though when we're on that kind of schedule. You know, he just can't vocally handle the after. You know what I mean? Because we run a pretty hard schedule, and you know, if you do 4 or 5 in a row, it starts catching up to us. You know, come Friday, Saturday night, and stuff. So it's just real difficult. He gets a lot of flack for it, but it's not because he's a prima donna. I mean, the guy doesn't drink. He's super healthy and wants to make sure that he can put on a good show. So it's never because of you know, what some people think. You know.
I can't tell you this though, is that's one of the few concerts I actually went to and I bought a T-shirt from, because there's that whole there was like it was a tour where you guys had a skull on your guys' drums.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the 2 lions. Yeah,
That was a kick-ass T-shirt. I still love that shirt, and I love that thing. So, I mean, I'm a cheap ass when it comes to a shirt. Usually, I think a band has to give them to me. I actually went and bought one out of my own money. Said I am buying
awesome.
a White Lion shirt.
We appreciate that. I've added a 3rd wing to my house because of that shirt purchase there, so thank you.
So you got a Barbie house or something?
Okay, enough.
Yeah, exactly. My Barbie house has added a 3rd wing to that. So
are you playing drums right now, or are you tour managing right now?
Yeah, no. I just got back from being in Europe. I got back 4 days ago. I was with Lost Angels with Eric Brittingham from Cinderella and Ryan Roxy from Alice Cooper and Eric Dover from Snake Pit.
No, Eric Dover from Jellyfish and Imperial Drag.
Sure, there you go.
Okay, now
even better.
Yeah, let's move on from Dave's White Lion obsession, because I don't believe the story, because he said Mike Tramp showed up in a limo and left in a limo, so I'm calling bullshit on it. So let's talk about what you're currently up to.
Well, you know, Lost Angels is this little thing that started up a couple years ago. We went to India for our first couple shows, and that was with John Corabi. And we did a Midwest run. We did like Milwaukee Summerfest and did some dates Toledo and Chicago and stuff like that back in 2010. And then we just went to Australia before Christmas, did 2 dates with Corabi. And John had some prior commitments in Russia, and so we brought in Ryan Roxy to do this run, and we did 19 dates in 26 days. We played 9 countries, and really did a kick-ass job. The band was awesome, and we had good numbers, and we get to go back. So that's the latest and greatest.
Aha.
Very cool. There you go. We had John on the show, about a month and a half ago?
No, like 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks? No, it was more than 2 weeks ago.
It was 2 weeks ago.
No. How long ago, Dominic, how long ago was John on the show?
John who?
Karabi.
That was just a couple weeks ago.
Man.
Yeah, maybe 3 weeks ago.
Dude, you're not even a Karabi fan, so shut up.
How can you not be a Karabi?
I am
right.
a Karabi
Dude,
fan.
he's all into Selena Gomez.
Yeah, he is.
Listen,
well,
I had tickets to the Motley Crue Karabi show.
She's got nicer tits, probably. So
She does.
Yeah.
So do you, out of curiosity, do you prefer performing more because you're an artist, or do you prefer band managing, or you just do that in between gigs, or I didn't know how that worked. Or is it
I mean, I'm
necessary
into
evil?
the business all the way around. I think in this day and age, especially for a guy like me, that kind of has come in late in the game and, wasn't on all the albums that everybody recorded. I'm just playing with those guys now. If you wear a few hats, your value goes up a little bit, and, I tour managed the band Fuel in 2010, and
Great band.
And then did Venray on the Alice Cooper tour, and we also supported Fuel, and I don't mind doing that stuff. Like when I did this last run with Los Angeles, I also not only helped book it, but TM'd it and settled every night and got the T-shirts printed and whatever. I mean, it helps make it go, because it's one of those things that if somebody else isn't going to do it, you got to do it yourself.
Yeah, that's it.
I like to do things right. We got ourselves a backdrop and 8x10s and a website. So it's the way you got to do it these days.
You got yourself a website?
We even got a website on GeoCities, bro.
GeoCities.
Goddamn hell, fuck.
Okay, GeoCities. I haven't heard that word in about 15, 20 years.
With green flashing signs and arrows, and it's badass.
What was that search in Alta Vista back then? You go on Alta Vista, look them up.
on my CompuServe account, or Prodigy, right?
Damn, I had Prodigy. Yeah, when the AOL shut me down, you go swap over to Prodigy because it was free. Get a free month.
Yeah,
or 400 hours.
400 hours. That's how.
Dave
Remember, you get the CDs in the mail.
Yep.
It was like gold.
And oh yeah, I remember you get the little floppy disk. I used to take that and wipe them out, and I used to put music on it. You could put like 4 songs on it.
You still do?
Yeah. See, I still got a floppy drive.
Wow,
He
that's
does
called
actually.
recycling, guys.
I'm looking at his computer. It really does have a floppy drive on it. It's like, holy crap!
God bless you.
Hey, so how's the T-shirt business coming along?
Oh, Dead Clubs is still happening. We just did Sunset Music Fest. That's been about 6 months ago now, and we had a booth set up there, and we're still selling, Gazzari's and Starwood and Thirsty Well and whatever FM station, whatever club that you used to go to 25 years ago and never picked up the shirt. You can get them now.
I always wanted the Gazzari's.
It's good. We're just trying to get the word out there, but it's not something that we've probably gone as hardcore as we can with it. It's sort of kind of a word of mouth. I mean, we've got Slash wearing a Starwood shirt, and Rick Nielsen's wearing one, and so we've given them to the guys, and they're actually wearing them up on stage. Not when we give them to them, but we'll see photos from a concert and go, wow, that Slash is wearing that Starwood shirt. That's great.
Cool.
So the idea is to hope that somebody goes Slash Starwood, and then they find our site and pick up a shirt from back in the day.
Well, what you should do is send us stuff, and we'll give it away, and we'll plug it, and we probably can get more exposure than whoever this Slash character you're talking about is.
Some guy with a hat. I don't know.
Some guy from Cheap Trick, only one of the best bands that everybody ignores. Why would you?
Another guy with a hat.
That's right.
We give stuff to guitar players that wear hats. I don't know what the theme is, but no, just send me your sizes and stuff, and I'll give me an address and I'll shoot.
We need 2 tenths.
FH, fucking huge.
Yeah.
Right. We do have that. It's a special order, but don't worry about it. I get them for you.
I'm also in the T-shirt business. Do you actually do it, or do you send it out to somebody?
No, dude, I screen, bro.
Screen?
You actually might be wearing a shirt that I have,
You might be
stuck
wearing
on
one.
the Playton and spun around.
You might be wearing one that I've done this for the last almost 14 years where I am now, and then before that I did it for 3 years before I worked at a machine shop for a while. So, do you do it all manually, or do you have an automatic?
It's manual. Yeah, no, we don't have an automatic. It's a super small operation. We have a little 6-station press, and we can do up to 6 colors. We've done stuff for Camel Cigarettes, Blackthorn Cider, E1 Entertainment, which is company that just signed Hotel Diablo, and they've got some reality shows. So, we've gotten into some cool stuff where we get cool clients printing stuff up for crews or for their restaurant, or
I love Hotel
we do a lot of band stuff in town too, because we can do small numbers and make it cost effective for them and still make it worth our while. But I mean, that helps. Spinning that ink helps us keep the Dead Clubs thing kind of going. So it's a necessary thing.
So what kind of press do you have?
Oh, that part I don't know. I know it's a 6-station manual press, and we've got a little belt dryer, and we've got a flash dryer, and we burn our own films.
Screens,
we don't make the screens, but we do our own screens and films. We just don't frame them.
You'll have to get a hold of me. I can give you some special trade secrets that'll really help you out. Seriously,
we are so down, because we're not
really
pros
does.
by any stretch of the imagination. But we do get shit done.
Yeah, I mean, because this is what I've been doing for a long time. Unfortunately, it's not the best business. But I do a lot of stuff, So if you ever need, I can help you out.
Yeah, it does stink.
Just get
we'll trade some tips for some shirts.
All right, absolutely. No, I'm serious.
Right
I know
on.
what I'm talking about. This is one of the few things. Everything else I make up, but I really do.
Michael's a drummer too. Don't let him kid you. He's in a band. He's a drummer.
But
and Troy's a drummer.
This is what I do. Unfortunately.
Cool. That's great.
Yeah.
I just take pictures of naked girls and rock stars for a living, so it's not so bad.
And dreams about dudes all day.
Yeah. You guys are harsh.
Oh, we are brutal to each other. We really are. But we're all artists, so different ways. So what's on the agenda for you now? You said you just got back in the town. So what's your next music gig?
I've got some more Gilby Clarke coming up. I've been playing with Gilby for the last year, doing all the state stuff. He's been going out doing South America and Sweden and stuff like that. And it's just, the market these days is better for him to kind of go out there and meet up with a backing band and go out and do his thing. So when we're doing the States, he's got a 3-piece band. We have E.J. Curse, who did that White Lion run with us, I think in 2008. I don't know if that was at Peabody's gig or not. But so I've got a couple of dates with him. We're doing Lima, Peru, and in April, and then the week after in May, we're playing the Heaven and Hell Fest, or Hell and Heaven Fest, in Guadalajara, Mexico.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I saw Gilby. Who did he have playing bass for him? Muddy.
Yeah, Muddy. Okay, so that's a few years ago. Yeah, Muddy and Bobby
Chad
Dennis on drums.
No, it's actually Chad Stewart was playing with him.
Oh yeah, Chad Stewart. Okay,
I think
Chad's been in and out when he's not doing Faster, and at the time he was doing LA Guns and stuff. Chad was pretty busy, so he would slip in some Gilby dates here and there. But
Michael and Chad are
myself
best
and EJ have
friends,
been doing it the last year, so it's been fun. It's been cool reconnecting with Gilby and playing his set with him. We just did we did Sturgis. We rode motorcycles to Sturgis. We did it was like 3,800 miles round trip. Tammy from Faster, Ricky Rockman from Headbangers Ball, bunch of us. There's a group of about 14 of us rode from L.A. to Sturgis. We played 2 shows and then we rode back.
Cool. When Gilby was in town, Velvet Revolver was in town. They were playing the next night, but they were here a day early. So Gilby, Duff, and Slash, were all up on stage. They played a few songs at how many seats? How many people at Peabody's? 300 maybe.
Yeah, 3. Yeah.
It was so cool. And I asked Chad. Chad's been in all those bands. So you think he might be jaded. He's like, dude, that was the coolest thing. I just played with 3/5 of one of the best rock and roll bands of all time, Guns N' Roses.
Yeah, I know. I thought it was awesome. I hate sharing this story. When we were in Sturgis, it was it was Saturday night, or Friday. I think it was Friday night, the last Friday before Sturgis ends. Sturgis goes for 10 days, and 400,000 bikers go out there. I mean, the population's like 6,000, but during these 10 days in August, it's 400,000. And so Slash was headlining the Buffalo Chip. And it was raining, and the bass player and I were just like, man, dude, I don't want to go. It's at the very far end, and it's raining. We just didn't want to go. So, they were going to see Slash, and there was no mention of possibly playing, or even, if anybody was playing, they would have Gilby come up and play, Well, Gilby gets there, and they put him all side stage and everything, and Flash goes, "Hey, where's your band? Let's do It's So Easy." And he's like, "My guys didn't come." He's like, "Are you serious?" "Yeah, my guys didn't come." So the next day we heard about it. It's like, yeah, Flash was going to have the whole band come up there and play, So we would have been playing with Flash and Gilby doing It So Easy, and well, we pussed out and stayed dry instead. So not very rock and roll.
I do have one question on this story about you said Tammy drove with you guys on bikes to Sturgis. Now we all know that Tammy doesn't come out when the sun's out. So
No.
You know what?
He comes out until like about 4 o'clock, and then he disappears until the sun comes down.
Okay.
Something like that. He picked up a bike it's probably been a couple years now, and that dude rides everywhere. He's hardcore. He we ride every Sunday in LA, and we just do short little 100-mile runs or whatever, and every once in a while, like our next run we're doing is May at the El Diablo run, and that's down in Mexico. But no, he gets out, man. He can't deny it. He's getting some sun these days, so.
I'll be laughing if it becomes tan again.
Hey, I got a question. Is Ricky Rockman trying to suck you into his nightclub thing again?
Dude, that's my buddy's club that they do that at. That's at John's bar. That Fuckaroki or
Oh yeah, I think it starts next week. Yeah,
that's at
the first week starts next week.
That's at Johnny's bar.
Yeah, John. How do you say his last name?
Arakaki.
Arakaki. What a cool dude.
Oh, what place is it? I know John.
It's at Foo Bar.
Oh, is that okay? Because I
you
know
don't think
he owns that Saint.
Yeah, you don't think
Felix,
you don't think
so
they'd let them.
places.
Yeah, you don't think they'd let them degenerates into St. Felix to get rowdy like that. Maybe to eat, but not get crazy.
Yeah, maybe not for karaoke, but they definitely let them in. I've been there. I've seen it firsthand. So Chad. Listen, Chad works on Sundays
at the
Bloody Mary bar. It's awesome, and he makes the best Bloody Marys.
Yeah, Chad
Stewart.
Yeah, me and Chad are friends from a long time ago.
David.
Yeah, he's an Ohio boy.
Yes, David.
Zanesville. That's actually
I
met him through John, because him and John were friends, and that's how I met him, and we've been friends for quite some time now. Good dude. Always, it sounds like you have that same approach that he does. You guys stay busy because you have that drive and that work ethic, where a lot of guys are just, they get in a band and they're lazy. They're like, oh, this is enough. Sounds like you're always working, and that's what separates guys who always work like you and Chad from guys who you barely ever see. Because I know that you've been in White Lion for a while, and I know about this Lost Angels thing because I read about it because of Karabi. And I know there's a couple other things. Didn't you? I'm probably wrong on this, but didn't you do a tour with Enough's Enough or somebody like a couple other of those bands from the late '80s, early '90s? I'm drawing a blank on it, but I know that.
Yeah, I've played with them all in some fashion. Fortunately enough for me, I did a run with Donnie V a long time ago, but I've never done an Enough's Enough thing. They toured with us in 2005. It was with Monaco and Chip.
I like Johnny.
With us, but
they were better with Monaco than with Donnie V singing, in my personal opinion.
Hey, I gotta play on drums on stage with Donnie V once. It was cool. Sorry, that was my little fun.
Listen, Donnie's awesome. Monaco is super talented too, and here's the thing: when Donnie's on his game, nobody can knock him off the block at all.
Bullshit.
The thing is at that time, he wasn't on his game, and Monaco, listen, Chip wanted to go out and play, and Monaco, can pay respect to the songs, can play guitar, and he's a fantastic singer, and I can't blame Chip for trying to keep it alive, but I'm glad Donnie's got his act together, and he's found a good spot, and I think they were just out in Europe, and I think either they're going to be out there now, or they were just out there a couple weeks before us, because I kept seeing a lot of posters and stuff up for some dates that they either played or were playing. So, it's good to see that Donnie's, back and kicking ass,
Way to go, brother.
I hail you.
Isn't it little brother? Doesn't he call everybody little brother?
Dude, I don't even smoke pot, and I got high with freaking chips enough.
You get high being around him.
Yeah.
Hey,
I don't even smoke pot. He's like, dude, come on, let's roll some.
Hey Troy, I think we gotta get rolling here. I think we got the next scheduled guest coming up soon, but we do want to thank you for coming
Definitely,
on.
Of course.
And seriously, when you got something to plug, make sure you get a hold
I'm
of
always
us.
I'm always here for you, man.
You know, we'll put your ad up on the website. Send us a couple tents and a smaller shirt, a smaller shirt for me to grow.
Right on.
And seriously, I sent you a message. Any technical questions, any tricks, I can help you out. This is my one area of expertise is screen printing. It's like being the world's tallest midget. It's like an almost useless skill, but I can pass it on to you, brother.
No. I appreciate it, man, and thanks for the impromptu call. It's always fun to catch up with you guys, and for those that are out there that are interested in the Lost Angels, it's lostangelslive.com, and it's a really cool band. We play Cinderella, and we play, Imperial Drag. We're playing Jellyfish. We're playing Alice Cooper. When Karabi's with us, we're playing Motley, Union, The Scream. It's a cool band. It's a great cover band playing Cinderella with the bass player from Cinderella. It's pretty awesome.
You know what you need is you need to get Karabi and Eric in at the same time.
Well, no, those guys are, it's either Karabi or Roxy. So when Karabi's available, that's the band. It's those two guys up on stage. That's the lineup that went to India and to Australia. So
I got to see
Karabi had a thirst for some vodka and 13-year-old boys in Russia, so he opted to do that instead.
Nice. Who doesn't like a nice 13-year-old Russian boy?
Hey.
Oh, did I say that out loud? I got to see Imperial Drag on the one tour that they did. Oh, it was so awesome. What a good band.
Yeah, it's kick-ass, and it's great playing with Dover, man. He's awesome. You guys YouTube Lost Angels out there. The guy, we did Beggars and Hangers On from Slash, and we did That Is Why by Jellyfish. That guy nails it, and I'm so glad to have him in the band.
Awesome.
All right, guys.
Okay, Troy, man. Thanks again, man, for coming on.
Thanks, Troy.
Cheers, and thanks, and so good catching up with you, and y'all be good.
You too, brother.
You have just listened to an exclusive interview on Maximum Threshold Radio. Thanks for listening, and please visit us at MaximumThreshold.net.